Hello and welcome back to Shadowrun Returns, where we had a very unpleasant fight that, um, yeah, nothing like invincible respawning enemies. That's real fun. Anyway, we made it out. Marie Louise is putting on a tough face, but you can see that she's spooked. Thanks for the rescue. I'm getting the hell out of here. Um, just a minute. Who are you? Where are you going? She's glassy-eyed, maybe in shock. I'm I just got to get out of here. Don't worry about me. I'll see you around. No, I'm not going to just let you I'm not going to let you go. What? Baron Samedi, the image that suddenly lights up your comlink is clearly a non-standard transmission. Whoever it is, they're using the Matrix to tight beam their avatar's face instead of their own. You can tell that the voice has been modulated to disguise it. Bonsoir, mon ami. You must be careful with these devices. They can be hacked if you are not careful. Who are you and how did you get this comlink code? Forgive me. I am the Baron Samedi. Perhaps you have heard of Samedi? He is a Decker of unique gifts. Some have gone so far to call him a technomancer. We have a common knowledge now, and we share a common purpose. Explain yourself now. The girl, she is important to Samedi. He is grateful for your timely assistance to her, and he finds himself in a position to return the favor. Samedi knows the one you are after. He knows, and he can help you get to her. But this comlink, it is not a secure connection, is it? No. We need to meet face to face to speak in cyberspace. What is your stake in this business? The one you are after poses a grave threat to many, but this is for later. We must hurry now. Suddenly, the Baron's flowery speech is gone. He's all business. Get to a secure jackpoint. Enter Shadowlands. I will meet you there. Bon voyage. The Baron grins, and his image flickers away. Okay. Well. What a way for this to go. Alright, nothing here at all, just an exit, I guess. Kinda shocked that's the case, but getting justice for Sam is going to take more effort than it originally appeared. You didn't anticipate his killer being protected by a cult filled with giant unkillable bugs. But she is, and if you're going to get to her, you're going to need to find a way around, or through, those bugs. After a taste of the belonging that the Universal Brotherhood offered, the sordid surroundings of the Seamstresses Union feel more like home than ever. Okay. Let's talk to Cherry Bomb. Cherry Bomb is swamped with customers, but when she catches a glimpse of you, she gets up on her tiptoes to talk to you over their heads. Hey there, Alice. What's going on? Hey, Cherry, listen. We need to talk about Shane. Shane? What about Shane? It's not good, Cherry. She looks you in the eye. Just tell it to me straight, Alice. I'm a Baron's girl. Shane's dead. I can't tell you anything else right now. It's too dangerous, but I thought you should know. My God, Shane. She looks at her customers, then down at the bar top for a long moment before composing herself. Thanks for letting me know. Maybe we'll talk later. She continues processing the information, then she remembers something. Oh, hey, Johnny Clean asked me to flag you down the minute I saw you. Said he's got someone who wants to talk to you. He sounded a little freaked out about it. He's waiting for you downstairs. Johnny Clean freaked out? Okay, I'll talk to him. The wind is out of her sails. Yeah, that'd be a wizard. So I assume that Baron Samedi contacted Johnny Clean, and Johnny Clean knows more about it than I do. Or me in character or out of character. What's up, John? What are you doing here? Oh my, you looking to hire the best or for some common rabble? Well, I'm not looking to hire anyone right now, but the best, of course. You got it. Look up the Nephilim Network next time you're hiring. You won't be sorry. Dude, I know. I've been hiring off of it every mission. What's your story? It's your usual classic story for the ages. Hometown boy does good. Joins an elite squad and then boom. Boom is a technical term for an explosion. Got blown up, got hurt real bad, and now I have these shiny legs. I'd do it all again. Obviously, I'd try to miss the bomb. Now I'm here running the best damn elite merc unit out there. What's the story behind the Nephilim Network? Need to know, chummer, and you don't need to know. How'd you get involved in the Seamstresses Union? Oh, you know how it is. There was a girl and a gun and a back against the wall. You might say, me and this place, we were made for each other. I ain't gonna tell you more than that, oh my. That's all I want to know. Coyote's face is pale and her voice is low, shaky. What the hell was that back there, woman? Just what the frag was that? Bugs. Giant fragging bugs. And Sam's sister is their leader. If I didn't see it, there's no way I'd believe it. Giant unkillable bugs. She shudders, shakes it off. Fine, whatever. I want that woman dead now more than ever. If you go after her again, you think of me, okay? I'll be around, locked and loaded. Will do. Okay, later. Really, I don't have anything to talk to Mrs. Kabuto about? Mr. Johnson. The man sizes you up as you approach. His carefully groomed hair and the shine on his shoes seems out of place for the Barons. Hey, you looking for work? I got a little something if you're up for it. It's a milk run. In my experience, it's never a milk run. He grins, exposing a set of unnaturally white teeth. Don't worry, this one's as straightforward as they come. The job's a simple extraction. The people I represent are interested in acquiring the talents of a scientist named Sada. Unfortunately, Mr. Sada is currently engaged with Renraku, which means he's engaged for life. That doesn't sit well with the people I represent. They see it as a subversion of the free market. And you want me to secure Mr. Sada's freedom to work for your people instead. He flashes his pearly whites again. Exactly, but it has to be now. Renraku's shipping Sada out of Seattle in the morning for some sort of overseas research project. Tonight he's being kept in a hidden research facility out here in the Barrens, just a couple of miles from here. I hear they've been bringing in unmarked shipments for weeks now, thinking that nobody notices. We don't care about any of that. We just want Sada before he's out of our reach. The place should be lightly guarded, probably rent-a-cops. Get in, grab Sada, and get out. In exchange, I'm authorized to remit 9,000 new yen in payment. He fixes you with a hard stare. I am not, however, authorized to negotiate. I'll think about it. If you say so. Remember, you step out that door and the job's gone. Whatever you say, Slick. So I don't know if that's a side quest or what the deal is there. I don't know why Cherry Bomb's still got an icon over her, but that's odd. Yo, lady, have we met? You look familiar. Yeah, we have. I meet a lot of people, no problem. You need some brain benders tonight? I got some of that Merc stuff. Freakers, taxi drivers, you know? Can I trust you? Nobody's more trustworthy than old Bobby. Kubota wouldn't let me in the place if I wasn't legit. Let me see what you've got. It's all the same shit. I'm not doing drugs. Fuck off. Man, I'm low on cash, though. I think I'm going to have to take that side quest. I was going to do it anyway, but I mean, there was no payout from that, like, at all. I mean, I didn't pick anything up to sell either, so I think I'm really up a creek on that last job. Unless I forgot that I picked something up. What's up, Van Gross? Hello, stranger. I'm busy right now, so I hope you've got something that's worth my time. Nothing important. I'm going to make a quick little save here. And then see what he has to say about, how about a list of every politician the Universal Brotherhood has bribed to date? I could certainly find someone interested in that information. We'll take some legwork to verify the veracity of such a list. How about 2,000? I don't have either of the requisite etiquettes. Should I bother to buy that for an extra some amount? Is it worth nine points? I don't think it's worth 9 points just for an extra payout. Deal. Good, I've got other business to attend to. Here's your money. You all right, Alice? Battered, bruised, but not yet beaten. I heard you made trouble with the Universal Brotherhood. Just following through on a promise. People are starting to say there's some dark dreck going on in those chapter houses. Like they're taking advantage of the poor folk who go there looking for help. I gotta say, it makes my blood boil. It's bad enough that the government labels half the population as probationary citizens. We don't need more people preying on the most defenseless members of society. And I hate to bring race into it, but it's a fact a good number of people who go to the Brotherhood for help are metas like me. But what options do we have? Do you realize that it would take an act of Congress to grant me full citizenship? And they have yet to do it once. Wars are started more easily than a meta gets a sin in this country. So no wonder why we turn to people like the Brotherhood, who claim to listen to our woes and speak on our behalf. He catches himself, takes a breath, and visibly calms. Sorry, I just know some folks who went to the Brotherhood for those very reasons. I might have ended up there myself if Mrs. Kubota hadn't taken me in. Whatever's going on in there, I trust you'll put an end to it one way or another. This isn't just for Sam anymore. Go get him, ma'am. Alright, well... down to the basement, I think. I don't think I'm going to talk to... Well, I'm not sure. If I talk to Johnny Clean, if it's just going to push me forward into the next thing or what. For once, Dr. Castle is not utterly absorbed in her work. In fact, she seems to have set aside whatever she's doing to give you her full attention. Perhaps word has spread about what you're doing, about what you've already faced, and what is still to come. I'm glad to see you're all right, Alice. I was afraid they'd be carting you back to me in pieces. I don't suppose it would do me any good to suggest an early retirement, or at the very least, that you might delay whatever is coming long enough for you to get a decent night's sleep and a full meal. No one should die tired and hungry, is that it? You shouldn't have to die at all. That's something you have control over. Oh, but who am I kidding? I know your type all too well. Words of caution have little worth, and words of prohibition only make you more eager to throw yourself into the fire. You're like children that way. So fine, do what you will. Just tell me what I can do to keep you alive that much longer. So what have you heard, Doc? Well, let's review. In the past few days, I've lost one patient and nearly lost a second. I've also learned that a man claiming to be a fellow doctor was responsible for those deaths, for the first of those deaths. And now I hear that another supposed force for good has been committing heinous acts on innocent men and women. Quite frankly, it's almost enough to make a woman give up the whole human race. But then I remember why I don't. I remember how many innocent lives Mrs. Kubota has saved by giving them place and purpose here at the Union. I remember seemingly useless wastes of flesh like Paco risking their lives to save the ones they love. I remember that some people are still willing to stand up against those who would seek to do harm to others. It's a bit of a on-the-nose monologue. And that's the real reason you won't hear me argue against your chosen course of action, because I agree that it must be done. I only hope that it can be done without any more innocents coming to harm. If I could make that deal, I would. Then do the next best thing. Put an end to this. I'd like to wake up to a world short one less evil. Now, how can I help make that happen? Well, we'll buy 2 more med kits. And then we'll see about... Well, let's talk to everybody else. It looks like... I'm not sure if talking to Johnny Clean is going to prevent me from doing that side quest, and I do want to do it. The magic dealer's aura is abuzz with chaotic activity as you watch the contents of a dozen boxes fly through the air. The articles land on Algernon's table in some elaborate sorting scheme while the man himself casually sits reading a magazine from the previous century. Welcome, Alice. Is there anything I might provide to make your life easier or perhaps make another's more difficult? Ever hear of a bug spirit or bug shaman, Algernon? The elf's face curls into a grimace. I'm sorry, I find the very thought repugnant. You must understand, the shaman does not follow the literal incarnation of his totem. One who pledges himself to cat does not drink milk from a saucer or claw the drapes. Instead, a shaman follows the ideals of his totem. Dog is less a canine and more of a symbol of loyalty. Coyote is less a scavenger and more of a trickster. So you can understand why I find the idea of an insect totem so foreign. To what quality would a shaman aspire in such a case? A chill visibly runs through him. Please, let us speak of more pleasant things. Perhaps commerce? Well, there's our haste 4,000. Man. And Hellstorm Barrier. 10 HP and 1 AP. That's very, very appealing. I don't think I'm going to be buying them right now because I don't have a lot of money and I do need to equip myself for that side mission because I want that 9,000. But I'll be back for that for sure. Hey lady, I got some armored clothing here if you're interested. Take a look. Well, 2,000 for 10 armor. Sounds pretty good. Yeah, I don't need spellcasting or willpower. I'm not doing that. Yeah, none of these other things actually are none of them have charisma bonuses, which seems odd, but now if only I could sell my existing gear. Sort of regretting buying the extra gun and things, but top of the line assault rifle. Well, I can't afford it anyway, but I'll be back for it. Okay, well, I'm nervous about talking to Johnny. Let me make another quick save. Come on. That appears to have locked me out of the side mission. So I am going to reload the save on the next episode, and we'll go back and do that side quest. Because it'll be a shit show, but hopefully it'll be a fun one. Anyway, I will see you guys for that next time.